Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Wolverine Patch, Issue 1. This is a 5-issue miniseries from 2022, produced by Marvel Comics. Written by Larry Hama, pencils by Andrea Di Vito, inks by Beau Underwood, colors by Sebastian Cheng, VC's Clayton Cowles letterer, cover art by Geoff Shaw and Edger Delgado. Assistant editor was Drew Baumgartner, Mark Basso editor, Jordan D. White senior editor. The cover's a good pinup, but it doesn't tell you anything about the story, and I was real nervous about picking this up, and then I found out it's only 20 pages like every Marvel book now, which is really disappointing. So this pamphlet is the story of Patch. Now this takes place around the time of Wolverine 1 through 6, roughly the Sword Quest storyline, where he's hiding out after Fall of the Mutants, and he's co-owner of a bar called the Princess Bar. He's the co-owner with Tiger, and he's got this buddy of his who's a pilot. Well, local prince wants him to check something funny out, and Logan is more than happy to help his buddy out, the pilot, who's going to get paid triple, and it would really help him out. So Patch is up for that. So they fly out and they see this little shanty. There's obviously something going on, but they don't see anyone. But then they see this old Soviet era ship that's crashed, and that's when they get an escort. And that escort is none other than S.H.I.E.L.D. One of the helicarriers is out there, and we get to see the original Nick Fury before the Ultimate Sam Jackson one came over and replaced him because reasons. So real Nick Fury tells him to mind his own business and knock it off, stay out of the area, and that just gets his interest. So Patch decides to jump out of an airplane without a parachute, and there's a patrol of soldiers that see him, but they don't really pay too much attention to him. They know that he's from the bar, but they don't know he's a mutant or that he's also Wolverine. And there's something about a reward there that's going on, so it looks like there's some sort of experimentation as well, but Wolverine is attacked by these two enhanced mutants, and he gets his butt handed to him. To be fair though, he didn't have any idea who he was dealing with or what the situation was, so they kind of got the drop on him. But we are left with a bit of a cliffhanger ending. Overall, the story's pretty good, but for 20 pages, it's not worth $4. This is barely over half of an issue. Comic books should be 32 pages. I'm sorry. Otherwise, you don't seem to be getting your money's worth, especially at $4. The paper quality's not that great. The art is great. The story's good. I didn't have a problem with any of that. It was shockingly not as politically driven as a lot of other stuff, and as long as they don't pull a Iron Fist, Heart of the Dragon nonsense, it might be a good storyline. Larry Hama did some really good stuff with Wolverine back in the late 80s, early 90s. It could be a really good story, but I would say get it in trade paperback. It's too short for $4, and you're going to end up spending 20 bucks anyway. You might as well get it in a trade paperback format where you can put it on your bookshelf, and it'll be nicer paper. So that's what I would do. I'm not going to pick up any more issues of this unless I could get them significantly less than cover price. They're not worth $4. So I'll recommend it if you can find it for $1 or $2, or you can find it in trade real cheap. But until more of the storyline comes out, I can't even guarantee that's going to be good. But I did think this first issue was off to a great start. It was just too short. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to different support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.